There in this tutorial, I'm going to discuss about graphical method of LVM. So we have a CLI mode and we have a graphical mode also to learn about LVM. Now, if you open LVM graphically for the fresh installation of operating system, for example, you need to go to System Administration. And you should get the option here, logical volume management. This is the option where you can learn about the LVM, define about the LVM. But if this option is not available, then also you can install it in the future. You need Red Hat DVD, and at packages you will get an option. And once this package, lots of options are there, but you need an option called system config LVM. This is the option. It is system config LVM and 1.1.129 this is the version, and you need to install it. Once you want to install this file, just saying install. This package is already installed, but if it's not, then it will be installed, but currently it's available. So this is the file, system config LVM, and this is the version. And once it goes to system administration LVM, you will get lots of options are there about creating LVM. System config LVM. Now here it's already created, and you can see it's the best way to learn about that. Currently we have a physical view, and at physical we have a partition. One partition is there. At second hard disk, one partition is there. At third hard disk, one partition is there. So you can see about that, and very great way it guiding you. You can see test this linear mapping, 9 extents, and unused space. And this partition have some space technical wise. You can see it linear mapping, but currently it's all blank here. Now a logical view means these are the part of test disk. We create a volume group and my disk group, and its test disk is now the padded. This is unused space, and you can use this unused space. Means this particular space gone to test disk, which is a volume, a logical volume. And this is volume group. This particular is a volume group, and you can go to test disk. You can find out this logical volume, that this is logical volume, and logical view you will find that this is test disk, and you can use this unused space for anything. Test disk in this case could be your music directory, or music partition, or dedicated partition for documents, pictures, whatever it is. Here in uninitialized entities means currently it's not yet any, and not be used. So you can use these. For example, this one partition is there. I just initialize the entity. Yes, and saying that command is giving an error. So or you can create more partition, for example, an partition space, so you can use it. Okay, so as db3 is allowed, I think, because we created a red, that's the reason we get our error. But you can see it's reloading LVM. Here we go. So it's now created. So now this particular is something which is a part of one volume group, which is my disk group, and this is now a Persian which is just enable and just currently added. You can create a new volume group from here, or you can add to the existing volume group. By creating volume group, it will be the new volume group, or you can add an existing volume group. For example, I just add it, for example, so it would be now the part of the existing volume group. Now talking about the new volume group, or you want to create another. So now this particular volume group, which is SDB's Persian 3, now will be the part of this particular my disk group. This is volume 3, and you can even remove the volume from the volume group, and you can see the total number of sizes now increased. You can use create new logical volume. So for example, we're trying to create, for example, NV name. I want to give it as new disk group, or you want to linear it, whatever it is. File system wants to format, or you can mount it at for example, mirror disk. So it would be the graphical way, and reloading LVM. Now we just added existing LVM, but we will learn about that how to do a new fresh look, and you can see now a new disk group created. So test disk and new disk, and this is the space of test disk, new disk group. Now if you're talking about the new creation, so let me create one more partition here, and this time I tries to do it dvsdc, for example. So new p 3 100 MB W. Okay, again is STD, and for example P, oh sorry, M. Okay, P 3 okay. So it should now be available on more space. So let me open logic volume management, and we just create two partitions, so it should now available. So let me create one individual one. That was previously we just add more. Now here is initialized entities. I have a partition 3. Let's create the initialize entity. Yes. Okay, so it's not allowing me. Again, so I think I just need to acquire another. I think because of we also using red, that's the reason we are getting the error. Okay, so 4 partitions done with. Now I think we should allow it to. Otherwise we need to go to extended one. But this is a great method, a graphical method. If you learn about anything, then it's a great method. Okay, so again reloading LVM. Okay, so it's created. So finally, and it's created at the hard disk C, Persian 3, and this is physical volume PV create. Now we need to create a VG VG create, which is the options, which is we're going to done with. So volume group, we're going to create a volume group here, and with that volume group we will learn about, for example, this is volume group. So I just want to name it as official, whatever name you want to give. So I'll just give a official, and okay, so it's reloading LVM. Okay, so at official, now this is physical volume SDC3, and this is unused space volume group. The space size is almost same, and that's the thing. And logical volume. Now a physical volume, we either can extend it or can remove, but at DC, which is the hard disk, and Persian 3, which is you're using, so we can either remove and you can extend it. Now this is the official. We need to now create a logical volume LV, and for example LV name, and for example docs. I just want to give a docs, and the extension 4. You can mount it somewhere if you want to make it usable, but I don't. So just I'm hitting OK, and you can see system config LVM or reloading LVM. So we created 3. We created PV create, then VG. We create VG, and then we create LV. So, and we also format it, and we also mount it. Otherwise we would have a 5 commands. First physical volume creation, then a volume group creation, and then logical volume. So what we did at the logical volume, now it's docs named file, and you can see docs name Persian, and you can see the properties /dv/official/docs, and logical volume size is 4 MB because we just used a very small amount of space. And you can see the file system is extension 4, and it's unmounted. It's currently not usable, but our logical volume is official, and is volume group size is 108 MB, available size is 104 MB, and this particular space has been taken for the docs. We could have a new logical volume. We can create new logical volume for any space. For example, just wants to give a music file, So it's either linear, mirror, stripped, LV size. For example, I just want to use it as megabytes MB, and for example 60 MB. You can even go use a zoomer here. Okay, file system essential 4, not wants to mount, so 80. And you will find out that we will going to get another Persian. Here we go. Now this is unused space, and this particular is music space, and this is a document space. So document space is of 4 MB, and music is of 80 MB. So this is official, and this is my disk group. Remember, we have now 2 LVMs, official and my disk group. My disk group physical views is SD3, and when you go to further, you will find about the Persians here. This is unused space, this is music, this is documents here, docs, and a logical view. This is logical view, and this is my disk group. Physical volume is like that, and all 3 clusters are usable. All 4 Persians are usable, and this is a great graphical way you can learn about more with LVM, what are usual things. And remember, by default it's not available option, you need to install it from a Red Hat DVD. So hope you learned something about graphical LVM.